through the vortex out there. Hey guys, welcome to the EG Warehouse. My name's Cody. Some of you might remember me on emails years ago or little love notes in your packages. It's kind of what I do here. What's my role again, guys?
I don't know.
Well, just Evergood's person, I guess. Anyways, we just moved into our new digs here in Belgrade, Montana. We upgraded from a 1,500 square foot warehouse to a little over 5,000 square foot warehouse. So we are all settling into the new space. Moved in probably the worst time ever you could move into a warehouse or fulfillment center in November, right around Black Friday. So lucky for you guys, we did get all the packages out and hopefully you got them in time for Christmas. If you didn't, it wasn't our fault, it was USPS's fault. Okay, so this is kind of the hub for us over here. Anything post-purchase, we've got our CSR guys over here that fielded about 11,000 emails from you guys last year. So thank you for the inquiries, keeps us busy, job security. Mini fridge, you gotta have the mini fridge in the warehouse. It's where we keep all of our lunches, I guess. I don't know, one lunch I think fits in there. So yeah, we'll move into the actual warehouse space and show you kind of what we got going on. So. Over here to the left, we've got Nick, who's been with us for almost as long as I've been here, processing returns, keeping you guys' goods clean, getting to you kind of safe and secure. He processed about 2,000 returns last year, which is still insane that he did all that. So props to you, Nick. You're the man. You do what no one else can do well. So the space, yeah, we just installed this bar. Some people call it a pull-up bar. That feels good. Yeah, I just call it like a back stretcher bar. I'm working up to it right now. So yeah, here's the space. Kind of where the other magic happens, I guess, for absorbing containers coming from Vietnam, the factory in Vietnam. And we try to have fun in here as much as we can. You'll see my ride here. I don't know if this is like MTV Crib style, but I do spend a lot of time on this forklift. For good reasons, I keep my helmet around, you know. So this thing, about 5,500 pound payload on it. It's got a sweet new custom handbrake, pretty sick. 2 wheels in the back. Keeps it pretty secure. No safety belts or anything, so you just get on it and rip, really is what you do. All right, we made it safely. Safety first in the warehouse. So yeah, to get into a little bit more of the specifics, we just absorbed 2 containers from Vietnam yesterday, about 650 boxes worth. So there is a little bit of thought involved in this just to make our life a little easier, even though it's a small warehouse. We try to put everything close to the pick station. As everything that sells high volume or really well, we keep as close as possible. So kind of our flagship CPL series, our CTBs right up here front, because we're always grabbing boxes and throwing them back in our pick station. We get about a shipment from the factory every other month, typically. So again, our team of 3, 4 stay really busy kind of getting those things dialed. As far as backpacks are concerned, these product boxes, we try to keep as consistent as possible, same dimension, just to make it easier for spatial kind of organization, keeping everything packed. So like backpacks, for instance, we get about 10 per box. in a backpack. Pouches, accessories, anywhere from 30 to 100 per box. Another space that we have here in this warehouse that we didn't before is kind of this loft upstairs. We try to keep any kind of second stock, so factory defects, dings, smudges, stains, whatever, we throw up there. We also keep back stock for replacements because again, USPS, everybody knows about them. So we do try to plan for those occurrences, and that's been a really nice area. And we can, you know, go up there and do yoga when nobody's looking, surround yourself by the boxes and have a nice view of the warehouse, I guess. Over here, we keep our packaging material. So I get U-line orders about every month. I try to keep like 1,500 boxes on hand every month. Shipments in here can be anywhere from 2,000 to 6,000 a month, depending on the season and how good you guys are feeling and how open your pocketbooks are, I guess. So got to keep a lot of packaging in place. Again, nice to have the extra space. We're getting really creative at the old space. So it's been nice to have some room to spread our wings, I guess. And so after that, we kind of move into our fulfillment, picking, packing area. We just upgraded to the electric taper. That's when you know you've really made it, is when you can just push a button and it gives you the amount of tape you need. So we're really happy about that. Saves our rotator cuffs from doing the old manual methods. So moving on up, which is great. Thank you guys for that. Keep miscellaneous stuff down here. So packing label, packages, scales, tape, I mean, you name it. We usually do a pretty good job of having everything we need on site and on hand quickly and closely to get these things going for you guys. So over here, we've got kind of where we absorb and intake any of the containers. We've got a door over here that's got a loading bay, which again is a huge upgrade for us. Right now we've got the polar vortex you guys probably saw outside. So anytime the carriers come around, which in the afternoons from 3 to 5 typically is when we get our pickups, but they've got this to work with. So check it out. So anytime we need to cool off, we'll just open the gates and let it come in. So yeah, we get all carriers pick up, FedEx, UPS, USPS begrudgingly, DHL pickups. Any of our domestic stuff, again, ships 3 to 5 every day. We do ship internationally. We ship to, I don't know, like all the countries, I guess. I don't know. Ask FedEx. But anywhere FedEx goes, that's where we go to, right? So you're welcome. Let's see, how many countries are there? Like 900 or something? I'm not a geologist, so I don't know. Anyways, I'll take you guys into the picking station here. So I kind of gave you a quick tour of it, but I'll go in depth if you're really inclined to know about this stuff, I guess. So yeah, we got trash cans. That's where we keep our trash. We did upgrade to these real nice padded mats. You guys should get these in your house. Really nice for the feet. Great on carpet, whatever. So we do have shelves on both sides. They mirror each other. So again, we try to put a little thought into this to make it easier and more efficient for our team to kind of pick and pack and get your packages out as quickly as possible. So these are mirrored. So we've got each SKU, which is now getting, I don't even know how many, bunch of them. Kind of keep those top, bottom, middle. Again, just like stuff that moves quickly, we try to keep close, you know, so you're not twisting, turning, moving as much, OSHA approved kind of stuff, you know. So any of our quick moving pouches, we try to keep on this middle shelf. And then quick moving backpacks, kind of closer to the end as well. And then kind of the farther you get out on these shelves is our slower moving items. So anyways, as we move down, we kind of keep a palette of our patches. So currently we still grind out building patches for you guys, which is crazy. It seems like AI should do that or something. But high vis patches, glow patches, we keep on a pallet under here. So, you know, every time we run out, we're like, oh my God, we gotta build patches because there's like 100 going out today. So we keep those close so we can get them up here, get them built, and get them out to you guys quickly as possible. I do keep some kind of random stuff here. I got some TD35s Griffin edition still hanging around, some CPL Eco Pack. Anyway, again, we try to think about replacement items, warranty items, things we need to send out for replacements. So we keep those close as well in case we need to send those out. As we're moving on down, we get these awesome bags from UPS. You guys should check these out. Great grocery bags, also great for poly mailers. So they bring us like 800,000 of these every month, which is more than anybody ever needs, but great customer service. UPS, well done. So we put all of our UPS poly mailers in there. We can just throw them right in the truck for them when they get here. If we move on down, we've kind of got our little accessories that we keep right close under the picking station because you guys do love your accessories and we appreciate you for it. So high vis, glow, any kind of zipper puller, we keep right here so we can just grab, toss them in, kind of move on down the aisle. So as we move down, we keep all of our poly mailers close and quickly accessible. You always got to keep opening out, right? Makes it easier. We try not to spend as much time in here as we can. That side of things is much more comfortable. So, you know, as soon as I can get my lazy boy, I'm doing good. We keep random limited edition stuff that's gonna move quickly or we don't have huge inventory in. We keep here just because it's rotating around quite a bit. And then everything you see in here is mobile. So as we're absorbing shipments or containers from the factory, we can collapse this whole pick station up against the wall. We got nice little casters on here that can make that happen for us. So we're still trying to dial that in and figure that out, but it's a fun time when the containers are rolling in. This is our box building station. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of the grind or the grunt work we do here. These boxes come from Uline, like I said, but we've got our mechanical shoulder destroyer is what we call it over here in the corner. A necessity in the warehouse to have these so we can just crank out boxes for you guys, especially new release items. I mean, it's insane what we can do with 2 or 3 people in here as far as cranking out boxes and getting packages out within a couple days. Last year we shipped out 40,000 orders, I think, and there was just 3 people in here the whole time. So props to us, we're pretty awesome. And I think we had a missed pick rate of like 0.5%, which is probably better than like your 3PLs and stuff like that. So we're gonna keep grinding until we can't, you know, our shoulders blow out or knees or hips or back or whatever. So yeah, I'll give you guys a quick demonstration on how to build a box. A lot of science behind this. And thought is involved in this. So you flip it and reverse it is what they say. You see how quick that was? I don't know if you caught that on tape. I might have to slow it down for you. Okay. Pull the tape, do the old switcheroo, and you slap the tape right on the box there. Anyways, that'll get those guys started later. 1 box. Hopefully there's more than 1 order in there, but we'll see later. Oh, nice, Stanley. Anyways, we keep our boxes close to the taper just so we're not walking back and forth. So anything in the short term kind of goes through this area as well. So I'll bring you around if you want, show you what else we got going on here. Utility sink, Brita filter. Got to have it in the city, I guess. And over here is kind of like our tracking area for any inbound containers that are coming in from Vietnam. We also keep packaging needs, anything, kind of keep an eye on what's running low. Out of stock or low quantity items we keep here, again, just so we're kind of aware of what we're running low on, what we need to restock on. Inbound containers, what's inbound from the Vietnam, again, this one just came in, 2 containers, which was a big deal for us. And then just reminders for anybody that's kind of coming and going from the warehouse. When we need to have USPS stuff out, FedEx, UPS. Anyways, we just upgraded to clipboards, so this has been cool. We can kind of reference, again, any of these containers that are inbound, what's coming in, what items specifically are being restocked. So again, just gives everybody in the warehouse kind of visibility on what's coming in and what we need to be ready for. If you guys, I mean, we're still trying to move in, but if you guys have any ideas what we should put in the warehouse, drop a link in the comment, subscribe, hit the alert bell, AOL, I don't know. This is where our shipping computer is, so we ship all your guys' labels throughout the day here using ShipStation. So we'll show you that later, I guess, B-roll. Anyways, that's kind of what we got going on here, the other side of the business. Thanks for going on a tour with me real quick. That's it. Later. Dude, I don't know what just happened.